Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Lauren. Wonderful to see all of you guys here on the show this morning. Shauna, I'm so sorry that you're hearing that you're getting the sniffles over there. I hope that you I hope that you are feeling more healthy soon. So good morning to everybody. This is the wake up call. I am here to say some nice things about you, and we are here together to say some nice things about ourselves. Now, we're gonna do what we do every morning at 9 a.m. I'm gonna pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm gonna ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and we are gonna respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. As we do this, we are building into our own lives and changing up our experiences and ultimately changing our perspectives on what we can be today, what we can do, what we can have, and ultimately just how good our lives are. So let's have some fun. Let's pull a card off the top of the deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card, and then we are going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. Then we're going to write it down in the comments and ultimately go out and live this in our experience. Once again, this is a new card that Pepper has made up. I'm so excited. Yesterday was the second day in a row, actually the third day in a row that we were over 800 views on our Pinterest board. How cool that is, or 800 impressions, I should say, on our Pinterest board. And yeah, yeah, and we've bridged. We finally reached 8,000 views in the last 30 days, which I just think is the coolest thing. Anyways, if you haven't checked out the Pinterest board, she'll link it here shortly, and then you'll be able to check it out. But for right now, let's pull a card off the top of the deck, and let's see what Pepper has created for me today by saying that today I am contributing. I am contributing. My skills and perspectives bring value. So I am contributing. My skills and perspectives bring value. Are you contributing? You are contributing. Your skills and perspectives bring value. I'm going to write that down in the chat, and I encourage you to as well. I'm going to say that I am contributing. My skills and perspectives bring value. Here you go, Shauna beating me to it. All right, so indeed, I am contributing. You are contributing as well. I love this word. This is a really fun word, and I don't know if I've ever done this. I don't know if I've ever done this card before, but I think that this one was sitting on like a corporate deck that I had that I had started to work on, but honestly, hadn't really done much with that project. But I am contributing. My skills and perspectives really do bring value, and I remember the first time that I ever really heard this word. I was talking to a business owner, a friend of mine, and he was basically saying, he was like, if you're going to work every day in order to earn a paycheck, you're doing it wrong. If you're here to if you're here because you need something for yourself, then well, you can get that anywhere. Any project that you're involved with, you can get something for yourself. And he said, the secret to really working well with other people is to ask, how can I contribute today? He's like, you gotta think about, what can I do to contribute? How can I add to whatever it is that's happening here? And he said that he said when you're contributing, that whatever it is that you're doing, it doesn't so much have the character of drudgery to it or the character of a grind to it. It has the character of joy. It has the character of happiness, or being a contributor. And I've really thought about that, and it's helped me to design my own life. And as I do projects and as I decide what I'm going to be involved with and what I'm not going to be involved with, I have to ask myself, I'm like, is this something that I would like to contribute to? Is this something that I would like to have grow under my under my tutelage? And is this something where I can really express my own gifts and skills and abilities to their best, in their best way? And so I am contributing, and you are contributing too. And I noticed that as I hang around with other people who are similarly interested in contributing, that also I find that the folks who are around me are making very intentional choices about how to spend their lives. In the end, the way that we spend our days is the way that we spend our lives. And when I look back at the way that I've spent my days, there are certainly some things that I'd have rather been doing than others. And so I am contributing, and you are contributing as well. And our skills and our perspectives bring value. And if you're in a place where your skills or your perspectives are not valued, and perhaps it's just not the right place, and that's okay. It's fine to be not in the right place. Ultimately, every place that we find ourselves in is just a stepping stone to the next place, whatever that may be. And so as we continue to find our places in this world, realize that no matter what it is that what it is that our skills and perspectives are, that they can be a valuable contribution to some worthy effort. And so I am contributing today. You are contributing as well. And I'm contributing in a dozen different ways. And so are you. And so it doesn't matter where we are in life. And the good thing about contribution is that it is more of a state of mind than anything else. So it's not about exactly where we are. It's about how we feel about where we are. And so the word I am contributing, or the words I am contributing, really help me to understand where I'm going and where I like to be. Sean is asking, which plant is this card? Hey, Pepper.
Hang on. That is.
Pepper knows. I don't know.
I think that's clover, red clover.
Oh, Pepper says
Because
that.
red clover fixes the nitrogen in the soil, and so it contributes food to the deer. It's food for the bees, and it also fixes your soil so that you can then grow other crops and things.
Okay, I don't know if you guys heard any of that, but basically she's saying this is a red clover plant, and the reason that she chose this red clover is because it's not only a food for various different wild animals, it also will fix the nitrogen content in your soil. And so if your soil is barren and won't bear any fruit or won't grow anything very well, planting some of this red clover will actually help to fix it so that it will. And so and I think that's a really cool metaphor. Pepper has chosen a lot of different neat plants for this. She's very much an herbalist, but yeah, she's chosen a lot of neat plants for this. So I guess this one is a red clover, and it was chosen because of just how valuable it is, and which is interesting because it's a very humble little plant, and yet it provides so much tremendous benefit, not just above the ground, but below the ground as well. Some plants will strip the ground of nutrients as they grow through it, but this red clover will do the opposite. It will fix the chemical values in the soil so that the soil is more capable of growing other plants which are even more valuable to us. And so it is when we contribute, whenever we're contributing, we are contributing in all different ways. We're not somewhere, we don't involve ourselves in things where we are draining the people or the resources around us, but rather we are involving ourselves in things that we are growing the people and the resources around us, and where we are bringing value and expressing our gifts. And so this card is our daily reminder to express those gifts today, and to recognize that no matter where we are, we have the ability to contribute our skills and abilities, and that our perspectives are also incredibly valuable, and that just the way that we see the world is something that we can bring. It's a unique gift that we can bring. So I am contributing. You are contributing as well, and so let's just make sure that we are living lives that are full of contribution. All right, guys. I will talk to you tomorrow at 9 a.m. We will come back with another one of these cards. I want to say thank you so much for being here. You guys contribute to the wake up call simply by being on it. So good morning, Lauren. Good morning, Wendy, Dan. Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Pepper. And let's see here. Looks like you guys are the only ones who commented. I can see that there's another 10 people who are watching. So if y'all drop me a comment, I'll be happy to say good morning to you. But anyways, I am an individual contributor and a team contributor, and so are you. And we're going to go rock it today. So let's keep on winning at life, and let's continue to bring value with the skills and perspectives that we've generated and developed over a lifetime of working at it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Tomorrow being Friday, we will go over the cards for the week and kind of like see what the story was that got us here today. Until then, this is your daily reminder that I love you, I appreciate you, I think you're awesome, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Again, check out the Pinterest board if you haven't done so. It has hundreds of cards on it, and each and every one of these it has a wonderful message on it. And thank you also. I received a message from Shauna with a card request, and I'll make a card with that word on it, and we'll go through that one. We'll go through that one next week. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Until then, I love you. I care about you. I believe in you. Keep rocking it at life, and aloha from paradise.